All right, so in a few hours, Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul. The more I look into this, the weirder it gets, because you have like a 40 plus pound weight difference, right? What is the equation? What is the formula here, right? There's weight classes for a reason. So you got Floyd's age and then Floyd's skill level. At what combination of skill level and weight does it become dangerous for him? Do you know what I mean? And I feel like most of us think that, it's gonna be fine. But, Logan's not as fast, his instincts aren't there, his technique is not there. But is it enough, right? How much skill do you need when you're 50 pounds heavier and you're that much younger? And then the other element is Floyd, if he's lost even a small step, what we find with fighters and or athletes, you see, is that when they think their instincts are still there, they develop a false sense of security. Now, I'm not just talking about Floyd here, you're talking about Muhammad Ali, you're talking about legends of not only combat sports, but of all types of sports, football, basketball, baseball. They feel like they can still get out there and do it, but they lose a step or they lose some of that reaction time where they're used to being able to get out of the way. They're used to being comfortable in certain spots, but because of their age, they're just losing that little step. So is it enough, right? Is Logan's weight difference and his skill level gonna be enough, and has Floyd lost enough of a step? So I just wanted to look at Floyd's mitt work, compare him to his heyday and his prime. Floyd Money Mayweather, not a pretty boy, and then some of the recent stuff we see. We haven't seen a lot from him recently, but we do have him doing his famous mitt work. Very routine based mitt work, very routine based. Some people it looks like it's a little weird. A lot of people don't do it. It's harder for the pad holder, but there's some interesting things that I saw that I didn't see before when looking at Floyd hitting mitts, which is even more unorthodox to what you usually see with a pad holder and a fighter. So let's look. I'm going to look at Floyd now. Recently, Fight Hub posted it. Here he is doing his usual Floyd thing. He's been memed about it before. It's always been a thing that his mitt work is a little different, but he's building habits, and it's also like speed back and jump roping are all like conditioning based drills, but this one is also building habits, and they're so complex. I feel like this is more for his eye contact. So his reflexes still look there, he still looks sharp, but I want to see him compare it to his old footage when he was younger to see how he looks. Now here he is with Roger, his uncle who passed away. But interesting there, if you listen, he's actually calling out what to do. Typically, I feel like, unless it's unknown, but he's actually calling out and telling Roger what to do. So that the pad holder has to react to what Floyd is saying in the drill, and he's responding to Floyd. Floyd is telling him what he's trying to work through. So they seem to have some sort of routine in the middle of it, and then they do other stuff, other combos within it. But it doesn't look too different. It looks like it's the same drill. It doesn't look super old. It looks like he lost a step. It looks like pretty much the same old Floyd. He's not smashing the pads. It's all quick, Man. All right, so let's pull up two weigh-in pictures, before and after. Virtually identical, right? Floyd's getting a little bit older. Maybe the hair's making him a little bit younger. I feel like sometimes I look at the old pictures of when he was bald and you feel like he looks a little bit older there. But he looks like he's in great shape. His conditioning is going to be there. He's not going to be old. He's not like a retired fighter where they retire from training. It seems as though that his training has been up, and he's been doing exhibitions. So if he's going to be doing exhibitions, I can't imagine him losing that much. It's just father time is father time, and it's a one-on-one. It's not a team sport. So one little mistake can make all the difference. One little mistake, and he doesn't look that much slower. We haven't seen any real sparring footage of him. We only have this mitt work to go off of, and I feel like he's a little bit calmer in the first video, which means the one that most recently. He's not going full out. He's not sweating and talking to the camera. It's not like a big media workout. So we're not seeing any of that. So we're not seeing the same charisma. Rather, he's just kind of going through it smooth. So I would imagine he still has that gear. But 43 is 43, but then again, Tom Brady is 43 and has won a Super Bowl and playing quarterback, which is mostly decision making. So you're seeing guys in a Floyd, he's older, he's wiser. Man, a part of me thinks that, 45 pounds, Logan he's strong, he's fast. To me, the question is, has Floyd lost a significant step? And to me, I wouldn't want to fight him. And even if I was Logan size, I feel like I wouldn't want to fight him, because I feel like he still has that reaction time, his eye contact, that's all still there. Let me know what you think. Does Floyd look slower? Does he look old in these videos in comparison to the weigh-in pictures and the mitt training? Do you think Logan's edge is gonna give him the win. I need to go to bed. Look at this. Pastor, please, just major cuts, music, cut in some other stuff of Floyd. I don't know. I really need to go to bed. Dude, I'm so sore from my games. I woke up. I think I was cramping all the time.
You got it! You got it!
£189.5 for Logan, the Maverick Paul. And now, ladies and gentlemen, on to the scale from Las Vegas, Nevada. Truly one of the all-time greats of the sport, the 11-time 5-division champion of the world, the undefeated Floyd Money Mayweather.
Little CC. Yeah. I mean, where should I really even start?
155 even pounds for Floyd Money Mayweather. 155 pounds.
Floyd gonna fuck you up, Paul! Let's go, champ!
And there they are, ladies and gentlemen. It's showtime! The main event of the evening, Floyd Mayweather, Logan Paul. 8 rounds of boxing in an exhibition. Brought to you by Mayweather Promotions, Van Mio, Mav Athletics, and Showtime Pay-Per-View.